Okay, apparently we're pretty behind on the losers bracket, so we might have to go through a couple more first to 7 rounds. I mean, it's a pleasure to watch these two players play, but it's just unfortunate that it's a first to 7. I do think if you want like the full display of someone's abilities, the longer the round goes, the more that you can adapt to. But we'll see how these players do with the limited time that they have to learn about each other. And try to like get into their comfort zones. Okay, QMK playing very meticulously. I don't know if he knows anything about his opponent, but he's probably trying to play very cautious. Yeah, just spiked out Spinifex as soon as saw him in a vulnerable position. And this is no warm-up, so that was round 1. Ooh, okay. Yeah, QMK got a little ambitious there. Okay. Yeah, QMK is just playing very nice, very safe. Nice open patterns. He can like adapt his stack toward like whatever he needs. Very nice. Yeah, he's using a lot of very clever down stack combos to optimize his stack to send more Swiss cheese. One of the hallmarks of being a good down stacker is being able to like mix up your stack so that you send as much combos as possible, thereby littering your opponent with a bunch of messy garbage. And especially if you're really good at down stacking, then it might actually be favorable to turn the game into a down stacking game.
I think he's I'm making his decisions. See him like has holding his pieces.
I'm sorry, as he's holding his pieces?
Or I mean, he's like they're like, in midair. QMK.
Okay, both players in a pretty safe position, honestly. Oh, never mind. Spinifex got spiked out. Yeah, like if he didn't choose that skim pattern, then he might have gotten out. It's just he left himself in a vulnerable spot. You have to be very careful about when you're actually clearing lines because, I mean, players are paying attention to everything these days, and you kind of have to if you want to develop an advantage, any advantage really over your opponents. Those are like pristine opportunities to actually get the jump on your opponents. Okay, Spinifex littering QMK's field with his own Swiss cheese garbage. QMK able to downstack through that pretty nicely. Neither player in any real danger, although QMK's stack does look pretty nice comparatively. Spinifex has some digging to do before he gets to the meat of his stack. He does. Blocks off his hole though. Let's see how he converts. Okay.
Feels like QMK is always in a pretty safe position.
Yeah, he seems very much in control right now. Spinifex's play seems very frantic. One way that I found that you can tell like when someone is uncomfortable is if like they don't give themselves the time to pause and gloss over their options. Like, oh, okay, yeah. Spinifex kind of got overwhelmed there. He didn't have enough options out. So I think like Spinifex needs to think more in layers of what the decision will impact and what is possible after that decision. Okay, 2 wide into a 3 wide by Spinifex. Looks like he's going to pull out the combo, see if this works out for him.
Wasn't quite strong
Yeah. I think like he would have needed to extend it even further because it didn't look like it impacted QMK as at all really. Okay, another 3 wide coming out. Doesn't really extend too far.
I just feel like 4 wides are more powerful than 3 wides because like the combos extend for so.
Yeah, the combo potential of a 4 wide does seem like it would be more beneficial than stacking for a 3 wide, just because of the versatility of it too, right? You can accommodate for more pieces.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm of the camp that, I mean, if you're going to do a 4 wide, then you should ideally like make it as big as possible, like. And I mean, big is going to be relative to the situation, but I think like you shouldn't even go for it unless you have like an 8 combo and up. So you don't even get like the 5 sends until I think 9 combos sent.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And the first few line clears just don't really send much, and your opponent's gonna block them out with.
Yeah, I think of it more as like a defensive strategy that inadvertently converts into an offensive one, depending on how big your combo is. Okay. Yeah, Spinifex doing some interesting builds here. Like, okay. Yeah, he's struggling to find like optimal placements. I feel like he's doing a lot of like there's not much strategy building here or conditioning or anything to try to like, you know, elevate or change his position in any real advantaged way towards himself. Like yeah, like plays like this. I mean, what's the follow-up? A couple of singles into death? He's not being efficient enough here, and it's already match point 6-1 for QMK. He needs to find some way to reorient and optimize his stacks here. Like, he needs to do it now, otherwise this game is over. Okay, and he blocks his whole T-spin single. Okay. Okay. Oh, into... Okay. I thought that might have been a 4 wide conversion. Decides to opt out of it. Yeah, and like when you're at the bottom of the field like this, you shouldn't be doing triples and doubles. Okay, yeah, that's more in the vein of what you should be doing. Spinifex needs to play a little more aggressively in moments like we just saw QMK in. Despite being a good down stacker, even the best down stacker can't make it out of every situation. So especially like when your opponent is suffering from some cheese, those are opportunities that you have to take in any way. Like, it doesn't even need to be substantial, but you need to like make some kind of groundwork. Okay. Yeah, okay. That was meticulous. QMK just like peppered Spinifex's board until like he went for the final Tetris at the end there. All right, good games.
Yep.
Very well played by QMK. Very controlled.
Yeah, he was just in control the whole time. Took time with everything and made sure he was just doing the right thing.
Yeah.